welcome. How are you doing today? We need to talk about my last video. The Seeing Dead People one, not the one that published on June 30th in error. Ugh, if that one's still up, I'm sorry, don't watch it, it's probably bad. I had a video published on June 30th that, I had filmed, edited, and uploaded in early April, but I didn't have time to deal with making a thumbnail or doing any of the things, so I just scheduled it to post 2 months out so that I could wait until later, and then I didn't have time and I didn't know what to do and I forgot about it. I'm sorry. I want to talk about the last video I actually made that I filmed on Memorial Day, where I, in that video, visited just about every dead person that I love. It was difficult to film, it was painful to edit, and when I made it, I fully expected, because I hadn't uploaded in a month at that point. If you don't upload on YouTube for a month, you're not even just irrelevant, you're deceased. Nobody cares, forgotten, lost in history. But I had been going through things, right? And I felt like, Danielle, just do the project. Just do it and upload it. I really expected to get 40 views max, right? I got 2,500 views. And I gained 90 subscribers. And that means so much to me, dude. I understand. In the grand scheme of YouTube and TikTok and numbers, right? 2,600 views and 90 subscribers may be pretty minuscule to some people, right? But I don't live in the grand scheme of YouTube, numbers, the internet, analytics. I live in the real fucking life of Danielle Starry. And the fact that so many people watched and appreciated a video project that I made that I was very proud of, something that was very meaningful to me. It means so much. And I needed a win. I needed a win so bad. That was a massive win for me, because I've not been having the best year. My last couple of months have been my boyfriend broke up with me on my birthday after we got home from a dinner that I paid for. Now you may be thinking, did y'all get into an argument on the ride home from the restaurant? No, we took separate cars. He picked a fight when he pulled into the driveway. And at that point, he had been starting to pick a fight just about every day over nothing, purely for the purpose of he's the type of person who are they will do something like that just because it will get attention, and then they can antagonize you, and watch the effects of how they antagonize you, and as you start to get upset and react, as they can relentlessly go after you, and then they marvel at this reaction from the person, think, wow, I did that? Little old me caused this whole entire person to sit on the floor and sob? They feel fucking powerful. It's whatever. He's not the only person who's ever done this to me. I'm the fool for falling for it every time. But he didn't just break up with me on my fucking birthday. He contacted my father. Because at that point, since he'd been picking a fight almost every day, I just said, dude, you're welcome for dinner. You've had enough attention for today. I'm going to sleep. Because I was so worn out. I was so worn out. And dude, it's my birthday. But he contacted my father, still my birthday, contacted my father and said, get her the fuck out of my house. I want her to move out. I'm breaking up with her. And my dad was at dinner too. So these two men, grown men, mind you, my ex-boyfriend is 50 years old. My father is about to turn 70. These two grown men whose dinner I paid for are now conspiring together to get me to go away somewhere else. And I'm not saying, listen, I bought you dinner, you gotta fucking worship me forever. I'm just saying, maybe wait until the day after my birthday. Just a thought. So I found a place to live. I moved. And then the next week my car broke down. And in this whole thing of moving is that like I'm losing my cat and my 2 dogs. And I'm not going to explain all of the reasons why I could not take them with me. But if it helps you to understand that I guess they were never my animals, right? I didn't enter the relationship with them. They lived their whole lives on that acre. It would not be fair to separate them, right? And it would not be fair to try to even take one of them to go live in an apartment in the city. They all have lived their lives on an acre in the country. So I lost my family, right? Divorced dad. I lost custody of the kids. He got to keep the house because he owns it, whatever, you know. But it is what I mean, listen, that's just a situation. It's painful, right? It was painful. And I thought once I got moved in, I could just continue doing my hobby. Because for almost 4 years now, I have been uploading to YouTube once a week. And it has been my hobby. I know I'm a tiny little channel. I never expected to get 2,600 views. I'm just doing my hobby. If I am low, dude, like my major depressive disorder slaps me in the face, Danielle, if you do fucking nothing this week, just make sure you upload something to YouTube. You have to make 1 video per week. And I thought that I would be able to get back to that when I got in here. And that was not the case. I 8 years in a 3-bedroom, 2-story house into a 1-bedroom apartment it's a disaster. I don't know what to do with anything. I can't even unpack anything to figure out what to get rid of because I don't have anywhere to unpack it, right? And even I tried to make this little set, this little backdrop. Ow! I tried to make a little set so that I could at least get to filming, but like, I'm sitting on top of a fucking dresser right now. And I guess I could stand, but listen, I don't have my old set, and I never will again. So when I made my last video and I was just filming in the cemetery, I was like, nobody will notice that I'm moving right now because I'm somewhere else. And my best friend said, hey, well, that video in the cemetery did really well. You should just start doing all your videos in other cemeteries. And I was like, yeah, it's a good idea if I was like, I want to propel myself into stardom and like get monetized. But she also said that she does enjoy my variety channel because I don't want to pigeonhole myself into always doing this one thing because that is not who I am. That is my life. That isn't my life. I'm not a themed person. So I had this idea, right? Because I didn't have a filming set yet in this new place. And I'll put some pictures in of what this disaster looks like. It's a nightmare. I'm sorry. I had this idea, right? Where I was going to make a video saying like, thank you so much for all of the views. And I was going to return the favor by giving y'all a view as well. But it's been 102 degrees every single day. And when I get home, I really don't want to go vlog in public at a hiking destination in the heat where other people can see me just talking to my phone like a crazy person. But we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it anyway. Fuck it. We're doing it anyway.
Turn left onto Balcones Drive.
I went to that bakery once, maybe like 10 years ago.
Balcones Drive for 1 mile.
Ran into the mayor, Steve Adler. You're in my vent mount right now, and that, you know what, I promise you're not gonna live there forever, because I had to turn off the air conditioning to put you there, and like I said, it's 102 degrees. We're going on this little adventure, over the river, and through the woods, down Balcones Drive we go. Oh man, I remember this little spot down here. I don't have my dash mount, so I can't show you. But it's a bendy little spot where my buddy back in high school, he fucking flipped his WRX on this road, speeding in the rain through a residential neighborhood. Teenage boys, man. Oh my god. Do I feel like a weirdo for doing this in public? Yes, absolutely. I am very uncomfortable. Fortunately, since it is hot, this place isn't crowded, and I can probably just film this and then do a voiceover and fix it in post. We're gonna go in this way. Those people are probably getting engaged or something. Oh my God, leave them alone.
For me, I realize and I can see.
I feel like it would be really fucking weird to be those people living there. Cause do you know how many people are fucking looking at you? Looking in your goddamn windows?
I can take or leave it if I please. The game of life is hard to play. I'm gonna lose it anyway. The losing card I'll someday lay. So this is all I have to say. Suicide is painless. It brings on many changes.
Oh, I'm so worried. I can hear voices. I'm worried these people are gonna catch me standing up here going by myself with the camera. Oh, they're gonna catch me. They've seen me.
It's our skin. It doesn't hurt when it begins.
These little houses down there, I've been inside of one of them before, and it's very peculiar because they do have like boat dock driveways or garages.
Bruh, look at this dude.
I've only been down there and seen this sort of peculiarity firsthand because my godfather is a real estate broker, and so he was allowed to take potential buyers out like for a test drive on the boat, and he was like, yeah, so since I'm allowed to use this boat, do y'all want to go look at this house I've got for sale and take a spin on the boat? I think he was friends with the people who were selling, so I think it was okay. So he wasn't like breaking any rules or betraying any trust. But okay, I'll let the visitors do their thing. We are in public. Oh no.
Suicide is painless. It brings on many changes. And I can take or leave it if I please.
We haven't reached the highest point yet,
A brave man
but I think
me to answer questions.
I'm gonna go down.
Is it to be or not to be? And I replied, oh, why ask me?
Because there's a lot of people on the main trail. And because there are so many people on the main trail, I feel like a goober. And I also feel like they're looking at me as much as they probably feel like I'm filming them. So I'm gonna go to one of these little offshoots. It's where women do Papa Squat. I think men can do that without, well, you know, they probably do it too. I found this little empty bottle. Ooh, no, this trail gets hairy. Look at this. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna keep going. Not right now. Okay, we're going back. Mount Bonnell, also known as Covert Park, yeah, nobody calls it that. It's a prominent point along Lake Austin, the portion of the Colorado River. It has been a popular tourist destination since 1850s. The mount provides a vista for viewing the city of Lake Austin. It says it's a smoke-free area. Good thing I switched to vape. I did bring a cigarette up here just in case we found a spot to break the law. Well, it looks like these folks had the same idea that I had, so we're gonna keep it moving. Please don't judge my eczema legs. So this has been the highest point. We're gonna go, I think, a little bit down lower the other side where I feel like that's where, like, we used to go drink and smoke when I was younger, and hopefully there's still some, like, little offshoot trails that I can hunker down and commit a crime. Hi, are you having fun? So this right here, it's talking about escarpments, and I don't know what those are. All right, so the trail goes down further on this side. It says no access,
no access beyond this point, I think. And over on this side, there's steps down to another path. Those are official paths. This one looks a little official because this one's got a picnic table or some shit. And I feel like I'm gonna go to the one that doesn't have a view, because that is where we are more likely to not run into people. Because like I said, we are going to commit a crime. Oh no. There's people down there. Dang it, it looks like they have a child. They're not even heading out to smoke weed. Okay. What is this? Aha, we're going this way. Over the river, through the woods. To grandmother's house we go. Oh, there's fucking bugs too. Ooh, that's a hornet, I assume. It's a stingy thing and it's red. And I'm from Texas, so I know that that is something I don't want to touch with my skin. Oh, interesting. This splits off down that way and down this way. And I guess, if we go down this way right here, we might end up closer to where we parked. So I think this is where we should go to commit our crime. All right, now down on this side of the hill, we don't have a spot where I can really like sit down on a rock or like put my camera on something. You're in a tree right now. Maybe I should rethink this. Hold on. Fellas, we found a spot in the dirt, and here's the heist I've been wanting to pull off. You see anybody coming? We're gonna drink alcohol in a public park. If you've made it this far in the video, can you please leave a comment making fun of my femurs? My dirty femurs? I would really appreciate that. All right, while we finish our White Claw, I guess we're gonna see where this trail goes. Since we already came down this way. I mean, I guess there was the other offshoot. You know what? Sticking with it. Oh, I guess it keeps going further. We're gonna go back up. Maybe we'll be able to catch like some of the sunset when those people are done taking their photos. Oh hey, we're back at civilization. Look at us. Seems like a good spot to continue enjoying my White Claw. There's no views here. I can hear the street. Okay, honestly, I was gonna head back up to catch the sunset, but I hear a crying child up there. And I don't want to get copyright claimed by the parents of a crying child for use of their audio. Fuck. Okay, well listen, I finished the White Claw. We're putting it in our little trash bag from the CVS. Y'all ever go to the CVS anymore? Oh my God, I had a run in there last weekend and it is a disaster. Just barren shelves, not a soul in sight. And everything, they don't have a single thing under $11. Who do they think they are? They should have stayed Eckerd's, and they should have never quit selling fucking cigarettes. That's where they went wrong. Okay, so over that way, I can tell that that is where the main entrance is. These very steep steps that I chose to avoid by coming in the boat ramp. But we are gonna try to head back up. See if there's a little bit of sunset. I know I came down too early. This really makes me miss hiking on the Appalachian Trail. The nice part about the Appalachian Trail is that like you didn't run into people and their kids. Not gonna lie, I mean like I have fond memories of coming here when I was a kid, but like I don't have fond memories of coming here as an adult with other people's kids. No, like I'm glad that those people are doing this for their children. Those children will have the same memories that I have of them being annoying children, ruining my production quality. I'm just kidding. Here's a good high point.
Oh wait, there's that bottle of liquor. We were already here. Okay, well, oh, did y'all see that? Well, the way the lake is lapping at that person's backyard. Do y'all think that's real grass? I mean, surely it's got to be, right? But like, how do they not get waterlogged? And like, what happens to these people's pools? Like, what happens? And you don't need to explain it to me. I know there's a dam system in place. A dam system. They got a dam system in place. But I will say, I want to thank you for 2,600 views on my Seeing Dead People video. And I hope I have returned the favor. I feel like forgiveness is very important. So I want you to forgive yourself for the time that you have wasted watching this video. And have a good day.